Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about Dye by Attitude again. I have already talked about their pink, Proud Pink, and today I am going to of course talk about Brave Blue, which I really grown to like very much. It is also the shade I'm wearing on my head right now. Besides the ends are Juniper Green by Lunar Tides, but it didn't take very well since there was some leftover purple and yeah. So you probably already know I really like Dye by Attitude and it's not my first hair dye from them. However, it's my I think second or third box pot of Brave Blue. I've been using it since like summer to really test it out, and this is what I come up with. The Brave Blue is really beautiful shade of blue. If you don't want like turquoise but really true blue, this is the hair dye you should go for. It's definitely way more purple based, so it cancels yellow tones a little bit better than most of other blues I have tried. However, I tend to mix a little bit of purple shampoo in it, especially on my roots, because they are a bit more yellow when I bleach them. Like, it's not really necessary. The color output is really nice without the purple shampoo or purple dye, like whatever you want to use. The color output is really nice without it as well. However, I have found out that if I mix some purple or purple shampoo into it, it fades better, since my base is a little bit more yellow than would be ideal for blue hair. But if you have really like white bleached hair, you don't really have to worry about it, and you will probably have the same color output as I do. I really like their pots are quite bigger than other dyes on the market. Yeah, it's 135 milliliters and it lasts me for about 2 whole heads. Like, I mean, when I bleach it and use it like on my whole head, not when I'm refreshing the color, which I didn't really do before dyeing, and you will see how my faded blue looks in the video I will be showing after the review. So this brings me to longevity. The color holds really well and it washes out really nicely. It doesn't wash out to that weird greenish shade, like it still remains blue, which is a huge plus because a lot of blue shades suffer from washing out into greenish shades. And yes, of course, it also depends on your undertone, but still, even with my yellowish undertone, the results were still much better with this dye than with other dyes I have tried before. The first time I have used this dye, like the longevity was basically like the usual, like about 1 month. However, like when I used it 2 times, 3 times, the longevity multiplied, and now like basically the color doesn't really wash out. Like, it does, of course, but even if it's really washed out, like you will see in the video, I haven't dyed hair before this for like 2-3 months, I think, which is quite a long time, and the color still looked really solid. Like, it wasn't really patchy or weird or greenish, because that was usually the biggest nope with blue shades, like they faded awkwardly. So as for application, it's pretty standard. Like, it has creamy texture and it's really easy to put on. I usually leave it between 1 and 2 hours and then I wash it in a cool water, and the output has never failed me. It's really even, there are no like visible patches, and I have pressed this with the Proud Pink as well. Like, this dyes catch really evenly. I have also used free green and mellow yellow mix when I had green hair. I will insert the photo here, and I was always happy with the result. Like, I was never disappointed. The colors called really nicely, and the more I use them, the better the final output was and the better the longevity was. So yeah, if you are thinking about dyeing your hair, like, Dye with Attitude may be easily my favorite hair dye brand there is, because it's really good value for pots big like this. Yeah, like, it's really good value and the dyes are really, really great. I will swear by them, like, I have never been disappointed with their shades and I have used multiple. They also have really broad selection and I'm pretty certain they are still broadening it up and bringing more and more shades, and I'm really happy they are doing well because I really love their products. Dye with Attitude is based in Netherlands. That means I can buy it without crazy taxes and stuff like that, because yeah, as for Lunar Tides, like, because it's based in US, it's always more expensive for me, and these are like really good deal, even though shipping is not that small from Netherlands as well, but yeah, it's still better as if I bought Lunar Tides. It's still better deal for me, and of course the pot is much bigger. The only thing I may be missing a little bit comparing, for example, to Lunar Tides is, like, I really like when hair dyes are scented, and these are not scented. Like, they don't smell, but they are just not scented, and that's maybe like the only detail I kind of miss in comparison with, for example, Lunar Tides. But like, it's no big deal because the dye itself is so awesome. Like, I can like toss it away. I just have to mention it because I like scented dyes, but at the same time I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm just putting it here so you know. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, put them down below. I will try my best and answer them, and hopefully I will see you in my next video very, very soon. Now I will cut to the clip of me dyeing my hair, so enjoy and have a nice day. Bye bye.